All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the C. Malzberg Show. It is Thursday, and we are 5 days away from the election. John Sununu, former governor of New Hampshire, joins me momentarily. We have Larry Kudlow, Cast of Thousands, and a great show, so stay where you are. You know, Donald Trump, closing, polls are closing, state by state, national polls, it's getting closer and closer. Is it possible that he wins the popular vote but loses the Electoral College? Anything's possible. We just don't know yet. And what will be revealed between now and the election? Bret Baier, on his show on Fox News last night, said that the FBI has made a very high priority out of the case investigating the Clinton Foundation, and that it's likely that an indictment will come from that case. I doubt anything will break there before the election, but who knows? Who knows? And who would be indicted? What about Uma's emails? There's so many questions out there. And the conflicts between the State Department and the Department of Justice and the FBI. And it's insane what we're finding out and what we're learning. Donald Trump yesterday, to his credit, disciplined himself in front of the whole world. Watch.
We are going to win the White House. Going to win it. It's feeling like it already, isn't it? Just... we've got to be nice and cool, nice and cool. Right? Stay on point, Donald, stay on point. No sidetracks, Donald, nice and easy, nice. Because I've been watching Hillary the last few days. She's totally unhinged. We don't want any of that.
We don't want any unhinged stuff. I thought that was very, very funny. And then, of course, there's the case of Director Comey. The left is still going nuts, and Hillary herself was asked about Director Comey's future in a Clinton administration. Ooh, I just got a chill when I said Clinton administration. I'm sorry. Scary, scary stuff. Scarier than Halloween, I'll tell you that, because it's real life. Anyway, and she was asked by Joe Madison on Sirius XM about that, and here's how she responded.
Will you ask the FBI director to resign if you're elected president?
Well, let me answer the second question first, Joe. I'm not going to, either get ahead of myself by assuming I'll be fortunate enough to be elected. That's really up to you and your listeners. People have to turn out, or nothing that I'm going to be proposing will come into reality. But I also would never comment on any kind of, personnel issue.
Yeah, all right. So you know what she'd be up to if she wins. Her first step would try to figure out how to get the heck, Comey the heck out of his position at the FBI. And listen to Nancy Pelosi.
I think he made a mistake. And these jobs, if you're not in it for a while, you can't take the heat. And I think he just couldn't take the heat from the Republicans. It's really unfortunate, because I do believe he is a good person. Maybe he's not in the right job.
Do you think he should resign?
No, I'm not going to that place. I think that we have to just get through this election and just see what the casualties are along the way.
Maybe he's not in the right job. He did something I disagree with. I'm holier than thou, Nancy Pelosi, so maybe Director Comey's just not in the right job. The nerve, the utter nerve, and she says it with a straight face. My gosh. Meanwhile, Donna Brazile, Daily Caller has a story out on Donna Brazile, who's the head of the DNC. She's still the head of the DNC. And those two questions in separate emails that we have found out through WikiLeaks that she supplied to Hillary's campaign in advance of debates, CNN fired Donna Brazile. Implication was that she gave the questions to Hillary. But who gave them to Donna Brazile? Because the two women who asked those two questions were interviewed by the Daily Caller, and the two women say, we never met Donna Brazile, and this is separately. We never met Donna Brazile. I never met Donna Brazile. But both of them spoke to the same CNN producer about the questions. So you connect the dots. CNN producer to Donna Brazile to Hillary? Could be, but Donna Brazile's not in the wrong position. It's Comey who's in the wrong position. And Barack Obama, he's probably in the wrong position. Watch.
Look, I am obviously a partisan Democrat. I understand that, but we're not Democrats or Republicans first, we're Americans first. And there's certain standards of behavior that we should expect out of our leaders. I've got Republican friends who don't think or act the way Donald Trump does. This is somebody who is uniquely unqualified.
Yeah, but yeah, Donald Trump's uniquely unqualified to be president. I mean, his demagoguery, saying that they don't want blacks to vote, I mean, it's just disgraceful, even for him, but whatever.